that wealth mentality, because without that respect, okay, for time, you can't do it. To the wealthy, time is the most valuable asset. Okay, a wealthy mentality. Now, talking about the mind that is wealthy, it says it literally is. It's the most valuable asset. Okay, and others who don't think that way, they waste time. They waste time. Okay, and if you're not wise, there's that wisdom again. Or if you're not diligent, you'll allow others to steal your time. With conversations and just a lot of social things that are just, it's not paying your thoughts, it's not paying you anything. Okay? And sometimes some of the worst conversations come in a time where time is being wasted. And before you know it, that conversation goes bad. Something goes sour, and it never fails. My mother used to always say, you talk too much, you'll be told a lie and not even realize it, because you just talk too much talking. And time is just too valuable for that kind of thing. So yes, number 7, I would start off right at the top. It's the most important one, because if we don't learn the importance of time, you're not really with a mindset of wealth. You do not have a wealthy mentality. Okay, you think money is the most valuable thing. It is not. The wealthy know that you can get more money, but you cannot get more time. 24 hours, that's what everybody gets. Oh, well, I don't have enough time. No, you have enough time. It's what you're doing with it. That's your problem. And I always say, if you don't like your schedule, you're the one that made it. Change it. Fix it. And again, as we started in the top of the class, saying, you already start excluding yourself of what you can't. You don't know my situation. Go back to Corinthians. 1 Corinthians. There's no temptation. There's nothing greater. That's not common. Everybody's having a struggle. You're not going through anything so unique that nobody else has already done. So you keep excluding yourself. That is not a wealth mentality. And you have to change that. You have to work on it. Stop, coming up with what you can't do and what, the way your schedule is. You made it. You change it. And when you change it, then you can start looking for things to get better. Time is an irreplaceable resource. Time is the only limited resource. It's very limited, but it's so crucial. It's amazing how in a matter of seconds, an entire life can be changed. If you really think about it, in just a few minutes, okay, things can happen. And before you know it, your life is totally different. So never underestimate the power of time. Okay, the wealthy mind will never allow you to steal their time. Okay, a wealthy mind will never allow you to steal their time. Okay, it's one of the reasons why, like I said, it's very hard to get an appointment with big executives and people, that are in high places, because why? They value their time. They will not waste time with someone who's well, I just wanted to meet with you for for what? What? If you can't remember, write it down. Have things on, one of my, greatest frustrations is meeting with people and they talk about everything except for what we're supposed to meet about. What was it exactly that you need, okay? Because you're talking about 10 different things. Which one? Where was it? So again, that's a waste of time. When you're done, you're not even satisfied because you didn't accomplish the very thing you sat down to talk about, you see? So again, this is really not being serious. When you're serious about time, you know exactly what you need to do, even if you have to write it down, say, look, this is what I need to talk to you about, A, B, C, and you go right down to it, you cover it, get right to the point, and that way it can be dealt with. Why waste time talking about a whole lot of other things that don't matter? They're not important. They're not what you sat down to talk about. And let me tell you something. With that kind of mentality, you won't get to sit, in high places with people that are serious about time, because they're not going to let you waste their time. You have to be, really prepared and more respectful of time. All right, so again, we have the least of what we waste the most. It's so sad. We have the least, which is time, of what we waste the most.